Belgrade is now the epicenter of political upheaval as Serbian Prime Minister Milos Vucevic announced his resignation on Tuesday amid surging protests against corruption and President Aleksandar Vucic. The resignation follows widespread demonstrations that erupted after the deadly collapse of a train station roof in Novi Sad last November, which claimed 15 lives.
After last night's incident in Novi Sad, my irrevocable decision is to resign as Prime Minister of the Republic of Serbia. I had a long conversation this morning with the Serbian president. We talked about everything and he accepted my decision. He accepted my arguments. I think that with this we are showing the responsibility of those who were elected to be responsible, so that it doesn't spill over into the streets and causes arguing among citizens, further divisions in the society.
What began as a student-led protest over the tragedy has grown into a nationwide movement, with support swelling from farmers, teachers, private businesses, and members of the judiciary. Tensions intensified on Monday as protesters occupied the Auto Commander Junction in Belgrade, with thousands rallying in solidarity. Farmers brought tractors to shield the demonstrators after incidents of cars ramming into protest crowds heightened safety concerns. In a dramatic turn, Vucevic revealed that Novi Sad Mayor Milan Đurić would also resign on Tuesday, alongside what he described as almost the entire government.
The President of Serbia and I talked on the phone with the Mayor of Novi Sad, Mr. Đurić. Milan will also resign today as the Mayor of Novi Sad to show part of his responsibility. And with this, we fulfilled the most political requests by the most extreme protesters. Almost the entire government is resigning. We will do our job professionally and responsibly until a new government is elected or until a political decision is made.
Meanwhile, Serbian President Aleksandar Vucic has called for an urgent and large-scale reconstruction of the government, announcing plans to replace more than half of the ministers.
The country has to function, and there is no more important task for a government than organizing life and advancing the standards of living. And we have to deal with that. And that is why it is my request for the most urgent and huge reconstruction of the government of Serbia. Because in these difficult political times, it has been shown who is ready to fight, who is not, who is ready to work, who is not, who is hiding in a mouse hole, who is not. And in line with that, I expect that more than 50% of current ministers will be replaced in a very, very urgent reconstruction.
Adding a layer of controversy, outgoing Serbian PM Vucevic pointed fingers at foreign elements for orchestrating the unrest.
Whoever came up with this, and I can now freely say that, it was absolutely plotted by someone from across the border. It was done deliberately and through foul means to directly endanger Serbia as a state.
With protests continuing to gain momentum, Serbia stands at a political crossroads. Whether Vucevic's resignation and Vucic's promised reforms will quell public anger remains uncertain. For now, the streets of Serbia are a testament to the growing discontent over corruption and governance failures.